When the Work's All Done This Fall is one of the oldest and most popular cowboy songs. It was written by Montana working cowboy D.J. O'Malley and first published in the Stock Growers Journal in 1893. Mr. O'Malley wrote the song about a cowboy named Charlie Rutledge who was killed while cutting cattle from the roundup when his horse stumbled and fell on him. The lyric has been somewhat modified, but is based on this true story. A group of jolly cowboys discussing plans at ease. Said one, "I'll tell you something, boys, if you will listen, please. I am an old cowpuncher, and here I'm dressed in rags. I used to be a tough one, go on great big jags. But I have a home, boys, a good one you all know, although I haven't seen it since long, long ago. I'm going back to Dixie once more to see them all. I'm going to see my mother when the work's all done this fall. When I left my home, boys, my mother for me cried. She begged me not to go, boys, for me she would have died. My mother's heart is breaking, breaking for me, that's all. And with God's help I'll see her when the work's all done this fall." That very night this cowboy went out to stand his guard. The night was dark and cloudy and storming very hard. The cattle, they got frightened and rushed in wild stampede. The cowboy tried to head them while riding at full speed. While riding in the darkness, so loudly did he shout, trying his best to head them and turn the herd about. His saddle horse did stumble, and on him it did fall. Now he won't see his mother when the work's all done this fall. His body mangled badly, the boys all thought him dead. They picked him up so gently and laid him on his bed. He opened wide his blue eyes and looking all around, he motioned to his comrades to sit near on the ground. "Boys, send my mother my wages, the wages I've earned. For I'm so afraid, boys, the last steer I've turned. I'm going to a new range, I hear my master's call, and I won't see my mother when the work's all done this fall. Fred, you take my saddle, George, you take my bed, Bill, you take my pistol after I am dead. Please think of me kindly when you look upon them all, for I'll not see my mother when the work's all done this fall." Poor Charlie was buried at sunrise, no tombstone at his head, nothing but a little board, and this is what it said: "Charlie died at daybreak, he died from a fall, and he'll not see his mother when the work's all done this fall."